Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be covering a couple of pieces of hot news that you should really be paying attention to, especially this one. If you haven't already, do subscribe, drop a comment, and click that bell icon to stay up to date with your latest crypto news. Alright, so BlackRock has denied any kind of plans for XRP ETF after there was a false filing and it sparked some rumors. So there was a regulatory filing suggesting that BlackRock is looking to go after an XRP exchange traded fund, and he said that that is fake. Who told that was a representative from CryptoSlate. That was just yesterday. Now the filing was sent to Delaware's Division of Corporations, and that was really close to resembling BlackRock's filings for its spot Ethereum and the Bitcoin exchange traded funds as well. But it was filed under a name and address of one of BlackRock's managing directors. Yep. Okay, now this type kind of looks, well, really closely to coincide with proposed rule changes for the the SEC, right? The guys that we don't like at all, allowing an exchange to list the funds in question, but it didn't look like any kind of filing was submitted to the SEC, and after suggesting that BlackRock has no plans to pursue an XRP ETF. Well, but it did actually go along with the XRP price that jumped around 12% from 0.65 to 0.73, and that happened only in 1 hour. So, but it did trace back down to 0.65 pretty quickly as well. Now, the party that was responsible for that has actually not been found. They have no idea who that is yet, but it's not impossible for an asset manager to pursue an XRP fund in the US, but the token cannot be a good candidate for an ETF because of the SEC's lawsuit. So it did reach that good victory in some certain sales, in retail sales, but the judge found that Ripple's institutional sale qualified as a security offering. But also to the SEC's worries about the spot crypto ETFs, it could also be difficult for asset managers to buy XRP in order to fund an ETF. So XRP is traded all across the board, and it's possible to roadblock is well almost impossible. All right. Also, Crypto.com got their Dubai license. So there was a long way for it to go to get its position as a global hub, right? For an asset sector. Dubai's regulatory authority actually gave a provisional license to Crypto.com's Dubai's entity, the Crodax Middle East FZE. Now, this is actually still waiting for some operational approval, but it could actually empower Crypto.com as well, and well, that can give you all kind of services as well, from the crypto exchange, broker dealers, investments, lending, borrowing services, and retail and institutional investors as well. Now, the Crodax Middle East FZE actually looked really good in this moment because it did get those provisional license, and they just need the operational. It's called VARA, but this assets provider, the VASP license, will enable crypto to get all of those things. So this is what that's going to help. So VASP is going to help actually get the operational side of everything, and the regulatory is called VARA, right? So just so you know. But the CEO, Chris Marszalek, he is discussing the updates, and he said that he has confidence in Dubai's regulatory framework, and he even said that Dubai's role as a leading market in crafting effective regulations for cryptocurrency space and encouraging adoption and fostering innovation. He's well pretty confident in that as well. So 80 million global customers Crypto.com has actually designated Dubai as its regional hub for the Middle East and North Africa in 2022. And it even kind of went along with the growing trend of major industry players and choosing the Gulf City as their state. Now, once they get the provisional license, it is going to leverage Dubai as its regional hub, and going into some really good virtual asset sectors. So once it becomes operational from VASP, it will give Crypto.com that range of services, right? So that way they can kind of cover all of those diverse needs in retail and those institutional investors. So we're waiting for the VASP to really take place here. But the Gulf City state is coming as that key player in the global asset landscape, and it's getting even more industry stakeholders, major industry stakeholders that are really looking to keep on participating in this economic diversification journey. So we'll just have to be paying a little bit closer attention to crypto.com and what we can expect later on. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Some great news, but I will see you again next time, and thank you for joining me.